I never thought a simple fishing trip could turn into this. 1 minute, I was wrestling with a marlin. The next, a rogue wave had swallowed my boat hole, spitting me out onto the shores of an island that wasn't on any map. As I coughed up salt water, I realized I wasn't alone. Standing before me were figures that took my breath away, women, but with features that were distinctly feline, graceful, with piercing eyes, cattle-like ears, and swishing tails. They were beautiful, but their expressions were filled with a profound sadness. Their leader, a woman with fur as white as snow and eyes the color of jade, approached me. Her name was Lyra. She spoke in a soft, melodic voice, telling me a story that seemed torn from the pages of a fantasy novel. They were the Felis, a proud and ancient race. For generations, they had thrived on this secluded island, their society a beacon of harmony with nature. But a strange affliction had befallen them. Their people were slowly, inexorably fading away, facing total extinction. I was stunned. Lyra explained that their seer had a vision a man from the outer world would wash ashore, a man whose lineage was untouched by their curse, a man who could help them save their people. Their plea was simple, yet monumental. They wanted me to help them ensure the survival of their race. They weren't asking for a conqueror or a king, but a partner, a friend. Someone to help them bring new life to their dying world. It was an overwhelming request.
Me. The key to saving an entire civilization. But as I looked into their desperate eyes, saw the young ones playing.
Oblivious to the shadow hanging over their future, I couldn't just turn away. I saw their culture, their art, their incredible connection to the island. They had built a society of immense beauty and wisdom. To let it all vanish felt like a crime against existence itself. So, I started to learn. I learned how they hunted, how they built their homes in the giant trees, how they sang songs to the moon. In turn, I told them about my world of skyscrapers, cars, and the internet. They listened with wide-eyed wonder, just as I did to their tales of ancient forest spirits and ocean guardians. I wasn't just an outsider anymore. I was becoming a part of their community. The elders and I spent countless hours trying to understand the affliction. Was it genetic? Was it something in their environment? We had no modern labs, only ancient knowledge and careful observation.
We experimented with different diets, herbal remedies, and even ancient rituals they hadn't performed in centuries.
It was a slow, painstaking process. During this time, I grew especially close to Lyra. We'd walk the beaches at night, under the twin moons of their sky, sharing our hopes and fears. She was strong, a true leader, but I saw the immense weight she carried. She confessed her fear that she would be the last queen of the Felis, the one who watched her people turn to dust. I promised her that I wouldn't let that happen.
That we would find a way together.
One day, while exploring a forbidden cave with Lyra, we found ancient carvings. They depicted a story older than any she had heard. It told of a time when the Felis angered a powerful ocean spirit by overharvesting a rare, luminous coral. The spirit didn't curse them with death, but with a slow, fading emptiness, the inability to create new life in the same way. The curse could only be lifted, the carvings suggested, by a gesture of ultimate renewal, returning the last heart of the coral to the sea. Combined with a plea for forgiveness from both an islander and an outsider, it was a long shot, a myth, but it was the only real lead we had. The problem was, the heart of the coral had been a sacred royal heirloom for generations. To return it to the sea was a huge risk. If the legend wasn't true, they would lose their most precious artifact for nothing. The Council of Elders was divided.
Many argued it was too great a gamble.
But Lyra, showing her true strength as a leader, convinced them. She argued that holding on to a symbol of the past was meaningless if they had no future. With the Council's reluctant blessing, Lyra and I journeyed to the deepest part of the island, where the coral heart was kept. It pulsed with a soft, ethereal light. Following the instructions on the cave wall, we took the coral to the highest cliff, overlooking the ocean at dawn. Holding it together, we offered our combined plea to the vast, empty sea her voice, a song of ancient sorrow and hope. Mine a simple, heartfelt request for mercy. As we released the coral, it sank into the depths, and for a moment, the water below us glowed with an impossible, brilliant light. We waited. Then, one morning, a cry of joy erupted from the village. One of the Felis was with child.
And a few months later, a healthy baby boy was born.
The cry of that infant was the most beautiful sound I had ever heard. It was the sound of a future. I came to this island as a castaway, but I found a purpose I never could have imagined. I found a new family. I found a home. Thanks so much for watching this story unfold. It's been an incredible journey to share with you all. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. Let me know in the comments what you think happened next. See you in the next one!